Yo, what's going on, guys? Element Games here, back with you for another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Super AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Bruh. So a while back I got this guy rainbowed, and I thought it'd honestly be a pretty good character to showcase because he's an older character, and he actually isn't like super bad. He's still solid. He's a solid enough character. Like at least take a look at his passive. It's not too much, but it's not horrible. Defense plus 70% at the start of turn, and then attack plus 120% for 7 turns. So what that means is you're gonna keep the defense with him, but then afterwards you're gonna lose all the attack. So like he's more technically, I guess you would say he's more suited for shorter events, you would technically say, but I feel like the main place people would be using this guy, I mean honestly you really wouldn't be using this guy if you were gonna use the Super Saiyan 3 with the same name. It'd be the LR one most likely, but if you were using this guy instead, it'd probably just be in Dokkan events like this, honestly. Alright, so we got this boy first rotation. We're taking him on the Movie Heroes team, and we got him linked up with Gogeta and Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. So with Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, he's gonna get a few of his links active. He's gonna get right here. He's getting all but one link active. Limit Breaking Form is not active because that's like it's mostly a Super Saiyan 3 link. Really, I think it is. So one thing also to note, I really haven't used this guy too often. I mean, that just shows because you can tell about the links, but I mean he should still be solid enough. Alright, so if we take a look at his defense, he got 90k defense, which is definitely solid. That's what I'm saying, like I think this guy is definitely solid enough to just bring in like Dokkan events if you're just trying to play a Dokkan event. I think he's definitely solid enough. Alright, so we're gonna keep him with Spirit Bomb Absorb. We're not gonna go too ham with Spirit Bomb Absorb, so we can just see what this guy can do. And there's not anything like really special about him, like passive wise. I guess like with orbs or like anything like that. So we'll just pop him right there. And he'll just do his thing there. Now, like I said, this guy is like very old, so I mean realistically he's not gonna be looking up to par for newer units. Right there, he's at a 1.6 mil attack stat, which is definitely solid enough, especially with no support, and his links are still all level 1. And noting this guy is super old for like I think he's like the second EZA ever. So yeah, he's very old. So that's not horrible, but like I said, up to today's standards, it's not also something you really would want to be seeing, I guess, from someone of that caliber, or I guess a unit of this caliber. I mean, like I said, he's not really like busted, but he's still alright. Alright, let's see what we're gonna. I'm gonna rotate off the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku so we can link him up with there, and then we should get like either all or most of his links active. I don't remember off the top of my head. Speaking of links, one of the things with this guy is that he only has 6 links instead of 7 because he's that old. Since he's one of the first Dokkan Fests in the game, he only actually has 6 links. That also goes to people like what is it, STR, STR Gogeta, and he also has. Yeah, he also has 6 links. So that's the, I guess that's the extra problem with him. Like, say he had another link there, he'd actually be it'd be pretty good. Like that could be something. I don't know what link you would put there. Probably Kamehameha. Oh no, he has a Dragon Fist. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. I don't. You could put a link there. Let's just say that. All right. And but yeah, and then he'd be looking pretty. He'd probably be looking pretty solid, especially level 10 links. Alright, so here we got him linked up with Spirit Bomb Absorb once again, of course, and we're getting how much links? 4 links active instead. We're getting Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, and Fierce Battle. Very good attack links. And then we're also getting the support from this guy, which is 40% support to Movie Hero allies, so that's very good. And we should be pretty good here, I'd say. well, we have I forgot to check defense, but when I looked at it, we were like 110k defense, which is solid. That's what I'm saying. Like for Dokkan events, this guy can actually be looking pretty solid. So if you guys have him, like using him in Dokkan events, like right there, 1.89, basically 1.9 mil attack stat with the crit, and he did a ton of damage to a tech unit because of the crit, of course. But you know, he did a lot of damage in that on this rotation. So it just shows. I mean, he's not a slouch. He's definitely very good. One thing to keep in mind, though, that now we're on the 5th turn. He's going to lose his passive. We get one more turn of his attack, and then his passive is going to be completely gone for the attack, and he's only going to have defense. So we'll probably get one more rotation of that, and then we'll move on to the other team. Alright, then we got the Blue Gogetas here. We'll probably just try and kill Kefla, and then we'll move on to the next phase, the last phase. And yeah. Alright. Gogeta's always still pretty good. It's actually pretty rare to get this guy's transformation, so it's actually kind of cool to see. You get the guaranteed crits, of course, the high chance to dodge. He's this guy. I mean, Blue Gogeta. Once I get him to level 10 links, it's gonna be mad cool, honestly, because like this guy's really good, and he's such a good Asian unit. Like, yeah, I can't wait to do that. I really want to do that now. All right. So right here, without support rep, we're back at the 90k defense. So I'm curious, what happens if we do like this? We're not getting all links active. So this guy has limit breaking form. When does limit breaking form activate? Does it activate on super? Yeah, on super. All right. So once we super attack, we're gonna get those links active. Realistically, we'll do this. So we'll get our links active on this turn. And he has 90k defense, like I said, pretty solid for a unit of like who's this old. That's not too terrible, really. I can't really complain, honestly. I didn't know what I was going to expect coming into this, but let me turn off these. I didn't know what I was going to expect coming into this, but I mean, I see him. He's pretty solid. Of course, like I said, he's not up to par to like today's standards, but that just makes sense. He's super old. Like he's very old. I think he's 3 years old at this point or something like that. At least EZA wise. So yeah, he's very old. He's technically older if you really want to say something. Yeah, so like a 1.7 mil attack stat right there. Not bad, not bad. With the crit, and like he's fully rainbowed, so I got the full hidden potential. I think I put full crit into him, so he's gonna be critting a lot. And then this guy, hopefully to get his EZA sooner or later, it's gonna be pretty nice when he gets his EZA. So yeah, he was on the Movie Heroes team, and let's go check out him. I guess we'll take a look at him on the Super Saiyan 3 team. That team is a bit, I guess, wonky, but we'll try to make it work. We'll try to make it work. All right, so we're back on the Super Saiyan 3 team. It took a little bit to get here because it took a bit to find the leader, actually. So that's the thing with this guy, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's definitely a hard leader to find, but I was able to get the transformation off. Of course, though, on the showcase, the unit had to be in the 7th slot, so that made things a little bit complicated, but I was able to make it work and get the Super Saiyan 3 transformation. I was actually able to get a pretty good rotation right off the bat, too. So here, if we stick him here, we're not going to really getting anything different, but we have support from this guy over here, the STR Super Saiyan 3 GT Kid Goku, and then we have this guy right here that's also going to activate, how much of his links? 5 of his links after we super attack. We're going to get limit breaking form. So that is very good. So right, yeah, now we have limit breaking form, which is at level 1, it's only 5% attack, but anything is good. I mean, you know, anything we can get is what we can get, I guess. So I don't think he's going to be necessarily performing any better. He's pretty much, yeah, I'd say he's pretty much going to be performing around the same in most places. I mean, I guess leader scale accounts for damage and defense and, you know, other things like that. But I feel like for the most part, this guy's going to be looking pretty much the same the whole way through, which isn't bad necessarily. It's just like like sometimes you want a unit that can go crazy on one team, but then maybe it's a little more mellow on another team. You know, you want that difference, I guess you would say. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll work with it. All right. What do we got here? Just gonna do some super attacks with them, try to, I guess, get this guy going, and then I don't know if we'll kill here. We probably won't, but either way, next turn we're gonna have the Tech Super Saiyan 3 on rotation. So there's no support on rotation next turn, but we're gonna be having 2 people that activate a lot of his links. I think we will we? I don't know. We might get every link. I don't think we'll get every link active. I think actually we're gonna still be missing Saiyan Warrior Race, which is tough, but it's not the worst ever. So yeah, if we're here, not him. Yeah, we're still going to be missing Saiyan Warrior Race, so I'd actually rather keep this guy in rotation just because we're going to have to put him ahead, though. We're not getting any extra links from the tech one, so it's no big deal, really. But, you know, they're here just in case. I mean, I put a lot of other, like, Super Saiyan 3 Gokus. So I tried to put a few Super Saiyan 3 Gokus on the team just in case I was running into problems like, you know, I guess, like, you know, the rotations were bad or something like that. So I tried to put many of options, I guess, on the team. And yeah, here we got another one transforming. This is mine, I think. Mine's at 90% in Super Saiyan 3. And then I think transferring Goku should also be going into Super Saiyan 3. So yeah, tons of Super Saiyan 3s going around. I mean, it makes sense. Super Saiyan 3 team, makes sense. But yeah, so this defense isn't really, like, gonna be that good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We won't die though. We shouldn't die. I hope we won't die. That'd be tough if we did. I don't think we will though. All right. Ooh, that's a good attack. 3.7. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this one next rotation, then we'll move on to the last team, and then for the oh my gosh, 4 mil. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're gonna. Oh, yo, this kid, he one shot. Oh. Yeah, this guy's crazy. Yo, link level 10, he look crazy. I know his links are actually link leveled a little bit. Like, actually, how much is it? Where is he? Mine, I think. Yeah, like there are 5, 6s, stuff like that. So his are actually link leveled a bit. I think. Oh, he doesn't. All right. So this guy doesn't. So yeah, we're gonna do this rotation and then we're gonna probably move on. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying, he's looking pretty consistent each way through, so which isn't horrible. I didn't check his defense there, but I think it was probably around, I don't know, 90 to 80k. Like I said, it's like, on newer events, he's not going to be doing, I guess, like, tanking the best, because, like, I mean, they're going to make these events harder and harder as time goes on, of course. But, you know, I feel like Dokkan events are just going to be his spot to, like, really use him, because other than that, I feel like I don't know where you want to use them. Like, yeah, I honestly don't know where you would want to use them, really. But yeah, man, both of these Super Saiyan 3s are going crazy. Mine is actually not this one's rainbowed, and mine's not. But he was actually doing more damage. I think maybe because we had the Super Saiyan 3 on rotation. But yeah, we checked them out on this team, and let's check them out on what should I check them out on? Let's do Majin Buu Saga. Yeah, that's a good team, so that's a good place to showcase what he can do there. So yeah, here we go. Alright, so we got him on the next team, the final team of the video, and like I said, we're on Majin Buu Saga. So yeah, this team is actually, you know, I mean, pretty much if you guys have the team, you guys pretty much know this team is definitely capable of wreaking havoc. Unfortunately for me, I do not actually own the SCR Vegito unit, so I have to use the physical Vegito as my lead, unfortunately, but it's not going to make too much of a difference leader skill wise. Alright, so this is a pretty decent turn actually, because we're getting support from this guy, and then their links are leveled up. I think that was from when I was doing the easy area. Yeah. And then we also have this guy for links wise, I guess, giving him some of the links to be active. He's not going to be giving limit breaking power though, or over in a flash. But he's giving Saiyan Warrior Race this time, so that's the difference between I guess transformed and non-transformed. But yeah, he's actually over 100k defense. He's at 111k defense right there, which is definitely very solid. That's actually a lot better. I guess that goes like the support just helps a lot. I'm guessing for him, it makes his defense actually go to a decent number where, you know, in Dokkan events it's actually pretty good. So what are we gonna hit here? Basically 1.6 right there. So yeah, like I'm saying, this guy is like just really consistent Now, one thing I do not like about him, like which you could just see right there, is that he on his super attack he actually he lowers defense, which is like, I mean, it's not really that good. I mean, realistically it does something, but like it's not really that good of a, you know, it's not really that good of a ability, I guess you would say. So you would really want, I don't know, I feel like if he raised defense on super, he'd actually be pretty solid. Or even just like greatly raising attack or something like that, like he'd be pretty solid if that was the case. I mean, you guys can say in the comments below if you guys still watching at this point, but like, I mean, maybe I can level 10 link him. I don't know. If you guys want to see that, just leave it down below in the comments. Any suggestions, of course, for videos would be greatly appreciated, especially Dokkan and the Legends wise. But what is it? Expect more different content sooner or later. I mean, there's a few games we're looking to do soon, and like soon by meaning like a few weeks or something like that. So stay tuned for that. Definitely stay tuned for that. It's gonna be pretty cool. All right. So we're in a tough position here, where it's like, all right, we're at basically 100k defense, which is cool, but yeah, it was like weird because can I actually super with them? I cannot super with him. That is crazy. I'd have to rotate him off, but I don't want to do that. Wow. Alright, well, I cannot super. That's actually the first time that's happened, but I didn't get the int one to transform, so I didn't get any like I didn't get over in a flash, which is a very good link, so I couldn't actually super with him, so we're not going to be able to see. But we did see his defense, which is basically 100k. And like I said, that's not that bad. And I think that's the leader skill, because beforehand, linking up with this guy, he was not nearly at that level of defense. But, well, he was close. He was close. I won't say he's not nearly there, but he was close. He was definitely close. But, you know, it's definitely a lot better. I think it might have to do with the leader skill for the most part, though. I think that would be the reason. But, yeah. Alright, we'll just get these guys. Super attacks. Probably won't kill this phase off right here, so we'll just go on to the next phase, and then that'll probably, like I said, I think that phase is probably just gonna be, or the next turn, I guess I should say, will probably be the last one, because it'll be the 5th turn, and then after that we're not gonna have his attack passive active anymore, so it's probably better if we just end it off there, and then you know, because afterwards you're not gonna really, I mean, maybe, you know what, actually, you know, I'll keep on going, because I know a lot of people would actually might want to see like what his attack looks like after his passive is gone, so maybe that's actually something I would like to do. I could do that real quick, I guess. Alright, just you guys punch him, do nothing. Spread this unit, it's very funny. I haven't been stacking with them, so they didn't get to like get a lot of supers in, but like they do greatly raise defense forever, but after getting hit a bunch they do have to transform, and then they lose that, which sucks a little bit, but it's not too bad. Let me just do that so I don't get a super attack with them. What are we at now? Ooh, that is very good. 123 defense. So yeah, this team, he's performing a lot better than he did in the other teams compared to all the other teams. Yeah, this is the team you probably want to run him on, and I mean it makes sense. This team is just so busted. Like, if you're gonna run him on a team, you might want to be this, actually, because he's going to be looking pretty good here. 123 DK defense is actually very good, and like I was saying, like if he had the stacking defense like super attack effect, he'd be looking very, very good. Like he'd be like, say he's just like normal raising defense, he'd be close to like 150k defense afterwards. It's like, that's pretty good. 1.7 there, by the way, which is solid. Like I was saying, he's very consistent, which is good. But I mean, those numbers could definitely be higher. That is one thing to note. It's like, of course, those numbers could be higher. But yeah, not bad. All right, so like I said, I'm actually going to take a look at this guy on, what is it? Not on another team, but I guess might as well do this. The only time I get to use this guy is on JP, because on my JP account I actually did have them, but I don't have them on my global account. But anyway, I will go on to the next turn. Next turn we shouldn't have the attack passive active, because it's the 7th turn. Now it could be active, it could not be, but regardless, because I don't know how those numbers work, honestly. I feel like it deactivates on the 7th turn, but I could be wrong. It's just anytime afterwards, so we'll see. But regardless, that'll be the last turn of the video, and then we'll end it off there. Yeah, so overall, I'd say he's been looking pretty decent, honestly. Like, he's a solid option that you can run realistically, especially if you don't have any, like, Super Saiyan 3s. I mean, there's a ton of Super Saiyan 3s out there, like, especially, like, the free-to-play Int one, who I think has the same name. I think would. No, they don't have the same name. This guy's Angel, actually, so they don't have the same name. That Super Saiyan 3, it doesn't. Oh, alright, so we're getting this, this guy to transform, which is good. I'm thinking, are we gonna be getting, I don't know, defense-wise, I was gonna be looking. Defense is at 111k. Yeah, he's very consistent, which isn't bad. Like, he's just very consistent. So here's the test if we're having the attack passive active or not. I think we might have it active, but at the same time we might not. I think we do though. So let's see. 1.59. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have the attack passive active, because if we didn't, we'd be hitting like so low numbers. It'd be crazy. Like, it'd be crazy low. So yeah, we definitely did get the passive active there. All right. So yeah, like I was saying, this guy's looking pretty good. He's pretty solid. If you have him, it's not a bad option to run. But I mean, of course, there's other units that you probably want to run above him. Even the free-to-play one is actually pretty solid, especially with his partner super, or the LR, for instance, is probably the one you're gonna run over this guy. But regardless, like I said, still pretty solid. Yeah, so leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to comment some suggestions that you guys got, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
In aquatic mind, once was a cold pit, but now it's a